Hey guys, we wanted to give you some simple exercises you could do to help with your posture. This is mostly going to focus on the neck and mid-back muscles. The first exercise we want to show you is the chin tuck. This is going to be done in 3 sets of 10. And what you're going to do is put your finger on the front of your chin and just do the chin tuck. Now this is called negative Z translation. Also can be called the turtle tuck maneuver. And just do 3 sets of 10. Making that a little bit more difficult for individuals that find that too easy, you can lay down in the face-up position, use a blood pressure cuff, or even a half-flated arm floaty for children, and lay on the ground and you have resistance so you can do 3 sets of 10 as well. The next exercise is a series. It's called the YWTs. And the reason they're called the YWTs is because they actually are the letters YWT. So for our YWTs, we want to have our thumbs pointing up. The first letter is a Y. And you want to make sure that you are pinching your shoulder blades, again, set of 10. Our W's, again, pinching those shoulder blades. And of course, our T's, pinching our shoulder blades. Now, for those of you that find this a little too easy, you can add weight or even bands. Again, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more tips on how to elevate your wellness. Hey guys, welcome back. We want to give you guys some more tips to help elevate your wellness. Now, the simplest thing that we can do to help alleviate some of that soft tissue complaints or muscle spasm we have in that mid-back is a lacrosse ball. 99 cents. Now, I want to emphasize for all of you that we are showing you how to do it, but if at any point in time you experience moderate to severe pain while you're doing this, please go talk to your local professional, healthcare provider, chiropractor, physical therapist, or primary care physician. Again, 99 cents can go a long way. So we're going to walk you through how to do this for the mid-back. Now with the muscles that we're trying to hit, these are those mid-thoracic muscles we were talking about. So in between the shoulder blade and the spine. And by getting at them, we're going to be bringing the arm across the chest to spread out that shoulder blade or scapula so we can get the muscles in between. So we're going to take the lacrosse ball and we're basically going to bring our arm across our chest and do it up against the wall like we said. Okay, bring that arm across and we're just going to go up and down on those tender points, back and forth in some of those tender points or trigger points. And then we're actually, if we want to make it a little bit more pressure on those muscle groups, we're going to walk away from it a little bit, away from the wall, and do the exact same thing again. Okay? You guys can switch this back and forth on both sides. They also make other lacrosse balls that are almost 2 of them together where you can lean both on it and that'll be right on the spine and you can go up and down. They call that one the peanut. But again, this is 99 cents and it's a real quick, easy way to help treat yourself while you're at home. Thanks for watching Be Naturals 365, tips to elevate your wellness. If you guys liked the video, please hit the like button, share, and drop some comments in the comment box. Welcome back to Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic. We wanted to go over some healthy tips for sleep. A lot of us find discomfort or more pain when we fall asleep when we wake up in the morning. So we wanted to give you guys some healthy sleep positions that can help you out sleep more restful through the night. Now, all of you need to realize too, we understand that there is some health conditions where you have to sleep in certain positions. So unless otherwise directed by your healthcare professional, we're giving you general information. All right, guys, we wanted to go through some of those sleep positions, but we're going to go through the big don'ts first, okay? I know there's a lot of you that are belly sleepers out there, but it is a huge no-no in my book. It doesn't even look comfortable, but I understand a lot of you fall asleep that way. But sleeping face down and twisting your neck causes abnormal stress on the muscles, ligaments, and tendons of the neck. But I would like to give patients a different position to sleep in, which is on their side. Now, when you're on your side, obviously, this is the position that everyone says they sleep in, but a lot of times throughout the night, we actually scissor kick and twist the low back and cause torsional stress on the low back as well. So one thing we can add is a pillow between our legs, and that'll help decrease the amount of twisting we're doing at the middle of the night. So hopefully that you can rest a little bit more sound with a lot less pain. The last position we want to talk about is lying face up. We do want to lie face up because it is a healthy position, but we don't want to stack multiple pillows. Again, your neck's not going to be in a neutral position. My chin is pretty much tucked, and that's, again, going to cause abnormal pressure on my low back. A good way to switch this one up is going to be, obviously, one pillow, keeping yourself relatively neutral in that neck position, and you could put the pillow underneath your legs here so it takes that pressure off your low back. Again, follow us at Be Natural 365 for some more healthy tips to elevate your wellness. If you liked the video, please like and share. Hey guys, welcome back to Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic. We wanted to talk about a subject that gets brought up quite a bit, stress management. But to talk about stress management, we first got to talk about what causes stress. Now, those of you who have heard of cortisol, but cortisol itself is actually a stress hormone. It gets released from the brain during a fight or flight situation, but that doesn't really exist anymore for most of us unless you're an MMA fighter. So most of us that are dealing with light amounts of stress all day long, the body's constantly releasing cortisol. That can give you feelings of anxiety, increased blood pressure, feelings of not being able to eat. These things can be managed by simply exercise. Those of you need to go out and burn off those cortisol levels. So something as simple as 30 minutes a day, walking, getting away from the situation, increasing your blood pressure so you can burn off those cortisol levels will significantly decrease that feeling of anxiousness, especially if it's caused by cortisol. Again, this is Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic, trying to give you healthy tidbits to help elevate your wellness. The next stretch we want to focus on is for the low back and the glutes. A lot of you have done the Piriformis Stretch before, or the Figure 4 stretch, but you can also do it sitting. You want to bring your opposite leg up, and you want to try to take your chest and stick it right towards the mid part of your leg. And as we go in, it's a set and hold. This is not a bounce. Again, 10 seconds for 3 sets. And make sure you do both sides. And you'll really feel that stretch in your glutes and part of your low back. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for some more tips to help elevate your wellness. Hey guys, welcome back to Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic. We wanted to talk to you about standing desk ergonomics and some of the simplicities and some of the stuff that vary from person to person. First off, everyone's going to be different, all right? I'm a taller individual, so the way that I set it up is not going to be the same as the next person. But I still think that everybody that's doing a stand-up desk should have a mat that they stand on and should have both of their feet pointing square in front, toes pointing forward directly at the computer. Now, as you can see, my setup is pretty basic, all right? I don't have the very expensive desk that's pneumatic that goes up and down, but a simple, almost trace table like setup that was bought off Amazon, all right? Now, I know some of you might argue, hey, this isn't at eye level and it should be at eye level. Yes, I know that, but for the sake and purposes, enlighten me guys, this is just my laptop, okay? But most of you are gonna have a desktop that is gonna be much higher, okay? But we wanna make sure that when we're actually at the computer, our elbows are draped by our side and we're not having to lean forward or actually inch ourselves forward towards the computer to break posture. We want to be more in an upright position, and that way it's a little bit easier. Our shoulders are just almost dead drop hanging while we're typing. And everything needs to be within arm's reach so that we're not extending and changing our posture while we're doing it. Again, some of these simple things that you can do at home, going from that sitting position to standing position, will really help make a difference for some of those tight muscles that everyone comes in and complains about. Again, we don't think that people should go directly into 8 hours of standing, but slowly ease your way into it. Either do 50-50 or a quarter of the time until you feel more comfortable standing most of the time. Again, this is Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic, giving you guys some extra wellness tips to help you out. It's Brian here with Be Natural 365 and Baar Chiropractic. Wanted to give you guys some healthy diet tips. Simply put, drink more water. 60% of the human body is actually comprised of water. If you're actually dehydrated, it can send mixed signals to the brain, triggering a response, making you feel like you're actually hungry. So taking 2 cups of water before you actually eat can help stretch the stretch receptors in the stomach, making you feel like you're full and having you actually eat less food. Less calories in, more out, helps you lose weight. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more wellness tips. All of us like to think that we start off with the greatest posture when we're sitting at our at-home workspace. In reality, we start off in an upright position, but as the hours go on, everybody starts to lean forward, neck comes forward, shoulders roll forward, thus in turn putting pressure on those neck muscles and back muscles that we spoke of earlier. So we wanted to go through a quick stretch that you could do in 3 sets and hold for 10 seconds for each time. You want to get yourself to the edge of the seat. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Bring your arms out in front of you with your thumbs pointing up. Do a big stretch with the arms out wide, pinching those shoulder blades together, and then tucking the neck back. This is going to stretch the anterior muscles while activating the posterior muscles, and you're going to set and hold for 10 seconds. Do this in sets of 5 and see how it works out for you.